To learn about the off-grid lifestyle and to be inspired to live your dreams, click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Hit the bell notification. So as you know, until these guys get older, I have to put these guys in the camper each night. Eventually, they'll go into this over here with the big chickens. Hopefully you can see that. I'm trying to do a point of view for you on this new camera, and it should work out pretty good. I just got to remember not to turn my head too fast, otherwise I'll just make you dizzy. We got a little guy trying to get out here. And so this is my nightly routine until these guys get big enough so the big chickens don't peck these guys to death. And then in the morning I bring them back out. And I got escaped, one just escaped. They're outsmarting me more and more each day. Got two that time. Now this one here is called Two-Face. The reason we called her Two-Face is she got an injury on her eye. I think it was this eye. And so we had to take her up and take care of her for about a week. So she's pretty used to us. She doesn't mind. She flaps her wings a bit, but she's gotten used to us handling her. This hot weather, these chickens are going through a massive amount of water, but they seem to be doing okay. They're not getting overheated, and we've not lost any. Carolyn came down 2 hours after I did earlier today, and she saw that the meat birds were completely out of water. And when I came down, I thought they probably had another half day left. So it's really a concern that you got to come down several times a day and watch them. Fortunately, when she came down, she said she didn't notice that they ran to the water like they were dying of thirst. So this morning I had this full, and these little birds, I mean, look at them, just as big as my hand. Look at it. Ate that much in what, 12 hours? And of course we got a lot of them. We got 28 of them, and they're growing birds, but man, they sure do eat a lot. It really is surprising how much they eat. So I'm told quite frequently that all this effort to take care of the chickens just isn't worth it. Just too much work putting into it. And it does really surprise me that there are people who actually believe that going to work and doing a job for an employer is easier work than just working on your chickens, taking care of your homestead, so you don't have to go and work for an employer. So I'm going to go now and find out if it really is worth it. I'm going to go to the grocery store, and we're going to check on prices, because last month when we went to the grocery store, prices went up significantly. So we're going to go to the grocery store and we're going to get some meat. Of course, you know, we're just about out of meat. We go to about once a month, every month and a half, we go and stock up the freezer. And if there's something on sale that we can or cure, then we pick that up also. So we're gonna go check things out and see if this chicken thing is worth it, coming in around $6 to $8 per chicken. So this bacon was $20 a box a month ago. We got 2 boxes and canned the 2 boxes. Now you can see it's $23.90, almost 24 bucks. So it's went up quite a bit. This chicken we were getting for 10 pounds for $5. I can't even find the price on that. And they only got 1 bag left. They had huge freezer fulls of this a month ago. And so we canned 90 pint jars. Okay, so I found the price of this chicken. So it's went up 50 cents since the last time I got it. Last time we got it, it was $5.40. Prior to that, it was right at $5. So it's went up 90 cents in 2 months. So we're seeing pork at $3.29 a pound. Over here, $3.79 a pound. Now this one's $1.99 a pound. This is just about the price it used to be. The others have went up significantly. Now if we buy it here, $1.99. That might be something we can cure or can. Heck, we could just cut it up and put it in the freezer. That might be an option. So we got brats here at $3.99, $4 a package. Or you can get the off-brand here, 2 for $6, a lot cheaper by $1. So I just showed you the bacon in the box was $23 for 10 pounds, just over $2 a pound. But here we got it for $6.49 for just 1 pound. Now Carolyn used to get these for me for my lunches, $4. But now we're getting eggs. I'll start eating eggs for lunch, and that'll save us a lot of money. So the ground beef, this 10 pound, just 2 months ago was at $10. Now it's at $6, $15.95. So this canned tomato in 1 month has went up 10 cents. It was 59 cents and now it's 69 cents. 10 cans of that is an extra $1 now. So we got $168 for about a month's worth of food, maybe more than that, because we got these 2 pork logs. We'll either cure this or can it. And that only gave us a half a basket of food. Okay, so we got everything unpacked from the truck. Got it all put in the fridge or freezer. So to give you some explanation what we got here, we have all that pork. We got 1 roll of that big pork log that we bought right here in the front. So we've got the freezer almost full. Now Carolyn had a good half of the freezer already filled. And then we come down here and you'll see that we got another pork log here. We got that 10 pound bacon. We're gonna have hamburgers tonight. She bought some hamburgers because it's easy to make. So tomorrow, I'm gonna dice this up into cubes, little cubes, and we're gonna can that. That'll be 10 days worth of food. So we definitely have well over a month's worth of food here for $160. Again, that bacon is a big savings, and Carolyn regularly makes BLTs for supper. Okay, and so I just wanted to show you our stockpile of canned food that we already have completed. Now, you may say, why aren't we canning more food now instead of waiting? What we're doing is we don't want to use all our jars up. When the meat chickens are mature enough, we'll can them, so we want to make sure we got enough jars. So anytime we find something on sale, like the pork, then we'll can the pork, but we always want to make sure we got at least 80 jars available for the meat chickens. That's gonna be 250 pounds. Well, that'd be about 200 pounds of meat. And people keep asking me, are you going to do the broth, the bone broth? Yes, we can the bone broth. So to come back to the question, is it worth raising chickens? The way prices are going up, I really feel like that we're going to have to do something. The prices have already went up dramatically. I just read that report to you a few days ago. Grocery prices are going to go up 14% more by October. So another 14%, it's almost going to be impossible to go shopping and get out of there under $300, it seems like. We bought that pork log, whatever you want to call that. We bought 2 of those, and that's going to keep us in stock for food for 20 days. But that's canning and going through all that extra effort. So if you want to calculate all that into it, then the prices are just astronomical. So raising my own food, I think it's worth it. I really do. I think we're all going to have to start trying to do something. We can't continue to just go out and buy groceries and expect everything to be okay. At some point, when do you start putting aside rent payments? When do you start putting aside mortgage payments, car payments? When do you stop buying clothes because you have to buy food? I tell you right now, chicken feed is not going up. The other day I was talking about, raising chickens. A lot of people said, well, I can't raise chickens, I don't want to raise chickens. But remember, rabbits are always an option. If you live in the city, you can put your rabbits up by the garage, behind the house. They don't stink. I'm just not a fan of raising rabbits. That's just my preference. But rabbits taste like chicken. It's not strange meat. It's very familiar meat. You're gonna recognize it as soon as you eat it. If you're capable of raising and eating your own food, I really think it's time that we buckle down and start looking at raising our own food. Hope I can inspire you to have that kind of feeling when you're living your dream. Thanks for watching.